Welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is who's coming in? Who are we going to date next? What are they like? What can we expect? So before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, today we have pile 1 with turquoise, pile 2 with agate, pile 3 with amethyst, and pile 4 with tiger's eye. Pick the pile you are most drawn to. And then you can go right to the timestamps. I'm going to get started with pile 1. Okay, my pile 1s, that's if you chose the turquoise, let's grab your cards. What do we have here? King of Wands. Oh no, Knight of Wands. Sorry. Page of Swords. I'm not used to these cards yet. The Hangman. 7 of Cups. Strength card. Okie dokie. So, well, is that Knight? That's Knight of Wands or King of Wands? Okay, so the Knight of Wands is somebody who is charming and confident, passionate. I definitely feel like some adventures coming your way. It could be a little rebellious. They're the bad boy, or the girl you can't control. You know what I mean? They have that energy. They are, I definitely feel like life is about to become more exciting for you, more passionate. And, yeah. This is somebody who's definitely confident, which is very attractive. As long as they don't cross that line, to cockiness. But, yeah. This is somebody who's kind of, they're clever, but they also need to be in the know. They like knowing things. They're very curious. They love learning things out about people. They love having that ace up their sleeve. They love that, just they're not the type of person that would use that information against you unless they really, really needed to. But they like having that ace up their sleeve. They like knowing things. They like being in the know. But your person is just waiting for the right opportunity to come along. They're confident, but they're waiting it out. I feel like they have choices. I feel like they have opportunities, but they're waiting it out for the right one. They don't want to play games with anybody. They want somebody who's going to be with them long term. They're not really a friends with benefits type of person. I think that they tried that and they felt that it was unfulfilling. So they're looking for somebody to just be with. At least that there's at least somebody that they could see a future with. It might not work out, but they do feel like they want to be with somebody that there's at least a chance it'll work out. They're very strong. They are courageous, compassionate. Again, that confidence is coming out again with the strength. People probably go to them for advice. Let's get some tea leaves. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Kind of feels like they broke up with somebody. Someone new is entering their life. Definitely feels like they broke up with somebody. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, they definitely broke up with somebody. Work, achievement, success. So, all right, it feels like they broke up with somebody and there's no getting back together with them. Even if they might have wanted to at one point, They know that it is over. It is done. They're ready to move on. They are looking for somebody new. And this new person coming into their life is probably you. They're probably been waiting for you, and they're probably very excited to get on. I feel like they are a hard worker. I feel like they're concentrating on making money right now in the meantime until they, get the gumption to make a move or come find you, or, or until you cross their path. But I feel like they're just kind of just focusing on work right now. But yeah, I feel like they had a breakup, and there's no way it's going to work out for them, and they know it. Okay. Change. Yeah. Their lifestyle's changing. They're no longer in that relationship, so they have a major change happening for them. Exercise. Oh, they might be trying to get back into shape. Maybe they were married, and or maybe they just got too comfortable in their relationship, and now they're working on themselves, working on their body, working on becoming healthier, just kind of focusing on them and getting themselves ready to for the next one, which is good. We're all supposed to do work on ourselves after a breakup, right? Hopefully they're doing some shadow work too, and not just outer body. Hopefully they're doing inner body work as well. All right, let's see who's working with them. White buffalo calf woman. The prophetess. No. How do you say that? How do you say the female version of prophet? Well, anyway, of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. So, yeah, I think that they are definitely healing. I think that they're starting to understand that they don't have to struggle to receive what they desire. That I think that if they act out of love and they hold love in their heart, not bitterness, not angerness, not jealousy, that they'll be provided for. I think that they're learning to have hope, and they're looking on the bright side. I think they are a very positive person right now. I think they know that when they love, more love will come to them, and the same with abundance. When they believe that they are abundant, more abundance is inevitable. They just have that inner knowing. So yeah, it feels like they are doing the shadow work, right? They are healing. I feel like the breakup that they went through was rough on them. I feel like it took a toll, but they knew that it wasn't right for them, that situation was no longer for their highest good, and they needed to get out. I kind of feel like they held on to it a little longer than they should have. I think that they've known for a while that they needed to get out, but for whatever reason, they hung on to it a little bit here. And that's why they put themselves in the hangman mode, where they're just waiting for the opportunity. They don't want to date just anyone. They want to date their person. So they are seriously looking for their person. Let's get an animal spirit. Who's working with them? The sea otter. That's all about happiness. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Yeah, your good destiny of love is sure. So they are definitely, this is what they want now. They're tired of being miserable. They are tired of being sad. They are tired of being lonely. They are tired of just not being in alignment. They want happiness. They want fun. They want to be with their person, and that's what they're holding out for. conclusions are within reach. So I kind of feel like you guys might be meeting really soon. Or if you know this person, that they're going to be reaching out, or vice versa. But yeah, I feel like their loneliness is coming to an end. And yours as well. Make an effort, though. So your person's got to make the effort. I feel like if they make the effort, it'll be well received. Or that could be vice versa. Maybe you have to make the effort. And again, it will be well received. But you guys can't both be in hangman mode. Somebody's going to make a move. So you guys have to shake things up a little bit. You have to, if you're not going out and you're not putting yourself out there, how are you going to bump into somebody? How are you going to meet somebody new? How are you going to have that random conversation with a stranger that could turn into something amazing? You got to make an effort, right? You can't just sit home alone all the time. And if you already know this person, shoot them a text. A text is safe. Shoot them a text. Let's get one of the sassy cards. Let's get one of those. Don't let dumbasses get you down. Right? Chill like a boss. So I feel like this is like, this is their mindset now. Like, they're tired of dealing with things they don't want to deal with. Stupidity, aggravation. They're tired of the fighting. They're done. They just want to chill now. They want to enjoy life. They want to find their happiness. So that's what they're going to do. Hopefully, that is you. All right, let's get you a love advice card here. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Well, you're definitely gonna take a chance on this one. You're definitely going to open up and be vulnerable and let them in. So it's good, though, because I kind of feel like it's been a while. And either you need it or they need it. So I feel like it's happening for that reason as well. Because it's just meant to. It's just meant to. Let's pull you some charms. We'll get a few. They're going to bring you a lot of reasons to smile. Look, there is a transformation happening. So, look, you got change. So, they could be going through this big change, or you could be. Or you both could be going through a change. But look, it's soulmate energy. So, I do feel like this is important. You have the flag, which always represents independence to me. I feel like they're breaking up with somebody, so they are now independent. They are now single. They are now not having to worry about anybody but themselves. But they want somebody in their life. And then they got the tree. So the tree is somebody who is sturdy, somebody who's solid, somebody you can count on, somebody who is healing, somebody who will heal your soul. I kind of feel like this is a meant to be relationship. I really do. I feel like this could be your person long term. So that's what they're looking for anyway. But I'm excited about you. I'm going to pull a few more charms. I'm just going to get a couple letters. And it could be their first name, last name, nickname. But let's see what comes out, just out of curiosity. And I'm not gonna play the name game right now, but you got a D, right, for Denny. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna play the name game. You got an M. You got a V for Victoria or Victor. Another D, right? 2 Ds. 2 Ys. 2 Ys and a C. All right, so hopefully your person's name starts with those initials, but if not, I'm not going to be, I wouldn't take it too seriously. But yeah, it's a very real possibility that you're, you know, the D is David, Daniel, something like that, Dylan. Marie, Mary, Mariah, Marina, Mike, Mark. So anyway, I said I wasn't going to do it. I did it anyway. But that's all I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that'll help me and make me very grateful. And until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose this purple agate, then this is going to be your reading. Let's get your cards. Temperance, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the Emperor. My feet are falling asleep. This bar stool's killing me. I gotta find a new way to do this. Okay, and the 2 of Pentacles. Sorry to complain. Temperance. This is somebody who, they're very secure with who they are. They're very balanced. They keep things in check. They have a lot of fire here, a lot of passion here, but they like I said, they know how to balance that out. They take a very balanced approach to life. They probably are a healer or have psychic abilities. I feel like they are like diplomatic, so like they could be like mediators. They know how to keep the peace, even though I feel like they might get riled up at times. I feel like they keep it in check, though. I do. I feel like they're excellent communicators. So I feel like they have a lot of passion for things that they believe in, but they also know how to say, okay, yeah, that would be great, but we have to do what's best for everyone, and so we do it this way. Like, they're good at keeping themselves in check, if that makes sense to you. But I do feel like they are driven and they are successful. I do feel like they have to keep themselves grounded, because they could fly. Like I don't know how to say this, where they could get caught up in things. So they've really learned to temper themselves and to keep themselves grounded. But they are wise beyond their years. They really are. I feel like they love to be social and they love to be around other people, but I feel like with the Hermit, they need to recharge. They need some downtime. They need to reconnect. So I feel like they're the type of person that goes and goes and goes, but then they have to recharge. So, and they get annoyed if you bother them when they're recharging. It annoys them. It feels like you have to let them have their downtime. Just let them watch the TV show they want to watch, or let them just chill in the hot tub, or, you know, drink that beer or that whiskey or whatever. Like, they need that downtime. They just need it. Don't bother them until they're ready. And it could only, like, they might only need like an hour or so. Like, maybe they need that nap. But yeah, and that's because they want to stay in balance. They don't want to get too fiery. But they are definitely ambitious and competitive. But they're solid and stable too. So they have like conflicting energy. Like they're healers, so they fight their fire energy sometimes because they want to calm it down. But it's their natural state of being. So I feel like they're constantly in conflict with themselves. I feel it, but I do feel like on the outside they can roll with the punches. Like they could. They always tend to have luck on their side. So they know that even if it's something they don't want to do, they know it'll probably benefit them. So they're kind of good natured in that way, where they'll just kind of do things that they might not agree with or might not want to, because they kind of have this inner knowing that it'll work out for them. They probably can be a little sarcastic, but in a funny way. Like, I feel like they're fun. I feel like this person's really fun to be around. All right. And I feel like they're so wise that you can, like, count on them to give good advice. So, all right, let's pull some tea leaves. Sorrow over a loss. Okay, they might have lost somebody recently. Or they, you know, when you meet them, they might lose somebody. So it could be a sad time for them. A distant friend is thinking of you. So I feel like you might be far away from this person if you know who this person is. If you don't, like, there might be some distance, you know, it might be long distance, a long distance thing. But if not, they have, they just have like a best friend somewhere else in another part of the country, and they wish that they could spend more time with them, because they probably only get to see him like once every couple of years, something like that. You're receiving a precious gift. So look at that. That's the diamond. So for me, it feels like this relationship could turn into something much greater, much deeper, much, commitment. Psychic abilities. I definitely feel like your person is psychic, or at least a healer, an energy healer. I think that they have a gift. I do feel like they trust their intuition. At the very least, they're very intuitive or empathic. That could be why they need to recharge. Even though they're fiery, they could be empathic, and they just need that downtime. They need to recharge. But yeah, they're definitely connected. Absolutely. Not these cards, these ones, I guess. We're going to get some more. Hang on. Power. Oh, they're powerful. They're strong. I think this is talking about their gifts. I think that they are so in tune with themselves that they are like more powerful than they even realize. Because they know they have this fire. They know they have this alpha male energy, but yet they know that they know when they have to recharge, and they know how to keep themselves in check and stay in balance. So that knowing, that inner knowing, is so important and so beautiful and so just wise. Like, it's just wise. I just saw a little shadow figure in my house. I wonder what that was about. Kind of feels like it was an animal, not a person. That's crazy. Where are you? You got something to say? Well, I'm working, so let me get back to my healing. I'll deal with you later. That was the strangest little thing that just caught my eye. Kind of looked like a little elf or troll. Okay. Sometimes when I do shaman stuff, like, I send my negative energy down to them, and then they take it and they create something amazing with it. So maybe they're looking for some energy. I don't have a healing session today, but I could do one on myself for them. I know, this is a little woo-woo, sorry, and I lost track, but let's get back to your reading. Your person's a healer and can probably understand what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, they're connected. They're absolutely connected. All right, we already established that. So where's the cards I want? Where are the cards? Here they are. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts. That threw me off. Oh, you have, this person is working with your person. I'm not going to butcher her name. This is their divine feminine working with them. Okay? The mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Okay. So your person is a very strong healer. I don't know if they realize that they have gifts, but your person is so strong. I'm feeling their energy, and it's just pretty amazing. This is when... Okay, so she embodies tranquility, right? She's a mystic and a poet from China. And she taught that meditation allows us to disengage from the surface drama the ego can invite us into, right? She teaches us to balance, right? This temperance. So this person, this entity, this divine feminine probably works with your person a lot. Because I'm feeling this like yogi type energy from your person, even though they're fiery and they're alpha. They have this like yogi type of energy, and they know that we cannot solve our own problems with the same thinking we use to create them. Right? You can't to solve problems, you have to have clarity. So she calls for you to be still and to do nothing, then shift your awareness when you're feeling out of sorts. But yeah, her whole message is clarity comes from clarity. So you have to get clear, right? And then you'll get more clear. So I just feel like this is your person. Your person is strong. It could be you that we're talking about here, but we're asking about your person, right? We're asking about who's the next person you're going to date. And I feel like this is who you're going to date. Unless you're going to date yourself. Unless you're going to remain single for a while and just take care of you. But your person is really, really, really gifted. More gifted than I even think they realize. It takes a really strong person to be able to sit in that energy, especially when they're fire energy. The grizzly bear. Yeah, of course. The grizzly bear represents power. They are so powerful. I am indestructible. I honor my intention and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up, and I will succeed. Remember I said they're determined, and they could be competitive a little bit, but they are confident. Absolutely, they're the grizzly bear spirit animal. Absolutely. That makes complete sense that they're working with them. Wow. I like your person. I want to be more like your person. You are very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like you're going to meet your person very soon. Or, yeah, they're going to cut, you guys are going to cross paths somehow, some way very soon. There's going to be fire and passion and love and excitement. And, yeah, you're letting them in. Totally. Totally. Some adventures on the way for you. Some exciting times. All right, let's get one of the sassy cards. Oh, and fuzzy slippers. Peace, love, and yoga pants. Isn't that funny? Yogi. That's funny. Peace, love, and yoga pants. That's what they want. All right, let's get a love advice card. I'm just going to pull one out of this pile real quick. Oh, there you go. Twin flame. That's why there's so much passion here. Yeah. That's why you could be dating yourself. Didn't I say that? Unless you're dating yourself. Because what are twin flames? Twin flames are your soul in another person's body. You're the same soul. That's amazing. That's amazing. I just blew myself away. I said that, unless you're going to date yourself. And that's kind of what you could be doing, dating yourself. It's funny. All right, let's get you some charms. Yeah, luck is on your side. There's some kind of a transformation happening. There's your angels are here guiding this. You know, if you're at a crossroads and you don't know which way to go, you'll know, because this is a soulmate. It could be a twin flame. Definitely a lot of transformation happening here, though. But take it slow if you can. I know there's going to be a lot of passion here, but kind of take it slow. You want this not to burn out too fast, right? You want it to burn slow and hot, not fast and hot, right? All right, I'm going to pull you a few initials too. Again, take these with a grain of salt, but your person's name could start with one of these initials or their nickname or something like that. Last name. So you got a P, and I'm not going to say names unless something's like glaringly in my head. An N as in Nancy. B as in Brandon. K as in Kyle. Kayla. W, Wendy. X, Xavier. R, Ryan. E, Eric. C, Christina. Oh, I just dropped a deck of cards. It's okay, your reading's over. So anyway, they're the initials that I got. So maybe your person's first name or nickname or even their last name begins with one of those initials. And pile 2, that's all I have for you. So give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that'll help me, make me very grateful. And I apologize for going off on that shadow creature I saw. That was kind of weird. But anyway, till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the amethyst, then this is going to be your reading. Let's get your cards. 10 of Cups. Queen of Wands. The Magician. Page of Pentacles. And Knight of Swords. Oh, well, okay. Your person's a good person, that's for sure. They could be spiritual. They are probably very good-natured, hardworking, likable, successful. Sometimes they compromise their own inner peace to make others happy. But they are passionate, ambitious. They're probably extroverted, probably very friendly and highly social. They're the magician. Oh, so they can have what they want, right? They're creative and skillful. They've, they're wise. Like, they understand things pretty quickly. And they probably have excellent reasoning skills. The page, let's see. The page is somebody who's down to earth, responsible, hardworking. And then the Knight of Swords, they want to come in and sweep you off your feet. They're able to make difficult choices. They probably have quick wit and charm. Yeah, they want to be the hero. They absolutely want to be the hero. Well, so let them. Let them be the hero if this is your story. If this is your person you're going to date, why not? Right? All right, let's get some tea leaves. All right, we've got a woman, dealing or relationship with a woman. All right, well, either they're a woman, you're a woman, or you're both a woman, who knows? They could have a woman that they're very close to, like maybe they're close to their mom or their sister. Oh, they're stubborn a little bit here. Do not back down for opposition. They don't back down. They fight for what they believe in. They're the Queen of Wands. That makes sense, right? So, and they're the Magician. They know they can have whatever they want. So and they're the Knight of Swords, who are focused and determined to have what they want. So yeah, they're a little stubborn, but that's okay. You will be playing a different role. So, maybe they've switched gears recently, where maybe they were a student and now they have a full-time job, so they're wearing that hat. Or maybe they were in a serious relationship and now they're single, so they're wearing that hat. Or maybe they became a father recently and they're wearing that hat. So it's just, that could be just pretty much any situation, right? Oh, but they got the torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness. I feel like they've had a glow up. I feel like they've had an awakening. I feel like they have a deeper understanding now. I feel like they had some kind of like epiphany or a wake-up call. Interesting. I did say that your person's probably spiritual, right? The Ten of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like this might be new for them. It might be like they're starting to really get how the universe works. Maybe they're starting to become psychic or a healer or something like that. But I feel like they've had this little bit of an awakening. Purity. Oh my God, this is a beautiful card. Look at that. Purity. So that's, they're not waiting for marriage. I'm not feeling that. I mean, they could, but I'm not waiting. I definitely, they're the Queen of Wands. They're not waiting. This is about, no matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. You know, this is about the purity of your soul. This is about entering into a period of grace. So yeah, I definitely feel like they've had an awakening here. This is about opening your heart and know what's best. You know that the best is yet to come, right? This is about the future being sparkling and shimmery and beautiful, bright. This is about old limiting beliefs and patterns dropping away. This is a time of redemption and forgiveness and healing. So your person, you know, probably has been through a breakup or something like that, but they've had some kind of an epiphany here where they're like, they get it. They get that they are where they're supposed to be right now. They get that they're on their soul's journey and that they had lessons to learn. So they kind of like understand things a little bit now. Maybe not completely, because we all have a series of awakenings, but I feel like your person is finally just getting there. Creative. I think that they are creative. I think that they are imaginative. I feel like they do come up with creative solutions to things. They could be a painter or some kind of an artist, a writer, a songwriter. I do feel like they create. Maybe they're a woodworker and they create with their hands. Or maybe they're in construction and they, you know, they create things. I feel like they have a creative bone in their body here. They do. Not that they don't. They do. All right, let's get a divine feminine. Let's see who's working with your person. Yishi. I'm not going to butcher her name. But anyway, it says, Lady of the Lotus born, embodies the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. There we go again. She's gone through an awakening. I feel like she's helping your person open up their eyes, open up their third eyes, opening up their chakras all together, and just realizing how this universe works, and having them believe that we are both human and divine. And I feel like your person's starting to get that. Yeah, I just think I think that's just reiterating that your person has gone through some kind of a spiritual awakening and that they were there to help them through it. Let's get a spirit animal. The horse, or freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. For someone out there, their person could be like becoming a minister or some kind of a spiritual leader. I don't know why I got that. Well, I do know why I got that because it says a greater purpose calls you. But I do feel like your person, again, this is again reiterating that they've gone through a spiritual awakening. They understand how the universe works, but they could be a spiritual leader here as well. Some kind of a minister or pastor maybe, or I don't know. Nothing is set in stone. So I feel like you and this person, like this might be somebody you're talking to online, or somebody that you, like there's no commitment yet. There's no commitment. So it could go either way. I do like this person though, so if it's you that's hesitant, I would take a chance on them because I like their energy. But I just don't feel like you guys have decided yet whether it's going to be a thing or not. But there is an attraction here. So you guys are very attracted to each other. So there could be a sexual union here, but it could be that's all that it is. I like your person. So I hope it's something more. I hope it turns into something more. Let's get a sassy card. They're not called the sassy cards, but that's what I call them. To chill, try an ice cube. To become more fluid, add wine. So this is just saying, you know, what will be will be. Just let it, don't try to control it. Just let it be what it is. If it's meant to be something more, it will be. Just allow this, just be in the flow at this point. If you really like this person, allow it to happen. If you don't, that's okay. This is who you date, not who you marry. Let's pull you a love advice card. Sorry, I got a hiccup right in the middle of that, saying that. That was terrible. Oh boy. Your love advice is passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yeah, your person there. Well, we knew there was attraction here, but now there's definitely going to be some passion here. I feel like your person is very passionate, very attracted to you. You know, is it long term? I'm not quite sure. I like your person, so if you want it to be long term, I would say yes, but I'm not sure if it will be or not. I can't give you a definite on that one. So anyway, we're pulling you some charms. Luck is on your side. This is somebody you might go on a trip with. You might travel together. This is being supported by the divine, so don't stress out about that. Your angels here are guiding you, so I do feel like this person is pretty imbalanced, pretty checked. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like an equal give and take relationship, so it will be. Look, they got the Saint, the fleur-de-lis. So, you might be traveling to New Orleans. At least somebody out there might be traveling to New Orleans together. But I kind of feel like that, again, that has to do with like that spiritual leader I was getting. Somebody might be a minister or a pastor or something like that. All right. Oh, this person could be turn out to be your best friend. I like that. They're very family oriented. They like that. They got the dolphin. The dolphin for me is about family. Dolphins, you know, live in family pods. So, and they're playful. So I do get that as well. They're playful. All right. The last charm is the pumpkin. So for me, what I'm getting from the pumpkin is abundance. So I feel like your person has a lot of abundance. They might be wealthy, or they might make good money, or so that someday they will be very wealthy. But I do feel like a lot of abundance for them. Let's pull you a few initials. I always take these with a grain of salt, but they're fun. So let's see. Your person's name could start with an A. Maybe Anthony, Anna, Anastasia. N as in Nancy, Nicholas, right? 2 N's. An F as in Frankie. A D, a Y, and a Z. So again, like I said, take them with a grain of salt. I don't put a whole lot of faith into the initials, but you know, if they are your person's initial, that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. I love the synchronicity there. So anyway, that's what I got for you, pile 3. Give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that'll help me and make me very grateful. And until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose the tiger's eye, then this is going to be your reading. Let's jump in and get your cards. Queen of Wands, the Empress, 8 of Wands, Justice, and 9 of Wands. Oh, wow, your person's pretty amazing. They're the Queen of Wands. They are the person who's making their own dreams come true. They're passionate. They could be ambitious and friendly, maybe social, but at the same time, they're loving and warm and sensual and charismatic, beautiful, highly intelligent, good parent. I feel like your person's a really good parent. 8 of Wands, this could be a whirlwind romance. It could be love at first sight, but your person is definitely goal-orientated. I feel like they might want to travel and see the world as well. Your person is, fair. Your person is law-abiding. They make careful decisions. They try to be careful with their words. You know, they place a high value on education, and they're very romantic. Your person's a romantic person at heart, absolutely. But they're strong. They've probably been through a lot. They feel like the wounded warrior here, but they're strong. They're determined. They're focused. They have perseverance. They are pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I love your person. I love them already. Let's get some tea leaves. Family wishes come true. So there's that Empress card. So if they're wanting to have a child, then they will, or they probably already do. But something else, like maybe they want good things to happen for their children, and you know, maybe good things are happening for their children right now. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yes, that's the Queen of Wands, right? That's that strength, that determination, that Empress that is nurturing. So yeah, obstacles to overcome. Okay, so they might have some issues coming up in their life that they might have to work on or get through, but they always lend a helping hand, and they might give really good guidance, really good advice. They might be somebody that people go to get advice from. I kind of feel like because they're fair and they they could see things from both angles. You know what I mean? They could see both sides. They could put themselves in other people's shoes. I feel like they give really good advice that way. Like they're like, you know, if somebody comes to them and say, you know, they did this, this, and this to me, but this person will say, okay, I understand that, and you have a right to feel that way, but what did you do? How did you react? Or what did you do to cause that reaction? So they do it in a very diplomatic way, where they, you know, show you both sides, so that you have a better understanding of it. I feel like that's your person. Very diplomatic, very, but in a loving, nurturing way, because they're the Empress. And they can't help but take care of the people that come to them. They probably feed people too. You know, they you know, that Italian mom that just cooks all the time and just feeds everybody. You want to eat? You got to eat. Did you eat anything? I got some food here. Here, take some home. Take a dish home. You know, that type of a person. I feel like your person's finally at a point in their life where they just want to live the simple life. They realize that they only want what's good for them in their life. They only want to be surrounded by positive people and positive things. Like if something doesn't make them happy, they're not going to do it anymore. They're not going to be around people who make them feel crappy. They're just not. They're at a point in their life where they're like, I'm keeping my life simple. And they're decluttering. They're getting rid of things that no longer serves them well. All right, let's see what else we got. We got a happy surprise. So that happy surprise could be you crossing their path and coming into their life. But they're gonna get a happy surprise, which is beautiful. All right, let's see who's working with them. Green Tarot. Green Tarot is, she comes in to give you that spiritual nudge, that push, that she comes in to light a fire under your butt. So maybe your person, even though they're the Queen of Wands and the Empress, they have the ability to make their dreams come true, but maybe they're questioning themselves. Maybe they're not believing in themselves. I feel like they need a little bit of a fire lit under their butt. So you might recognize your person that way. And maybe you're going to come in to help light that fire for them. Green Tarot is trying to do it from the other side. I don't know, sometimes the divine brings people into our lives so that we could help each other learn our lessons, right? So you might be coming into their life to help them with lighting a fire under their butt. All right, their spirit animal is the raccoon, the inventor. Decide on what you really want. That's what that is. They don't know what they want. You have the integrity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So your person can multitask. With the Empress, that makes sense, right? That could be the mother, the wife, the working employee. So I do feel like your person is strong. And what did it say? Oh, they need to decide what they really want, right? And I feel like they're getting there. They're just, maybe they need that little push, that spiritual push from Green Tarot. Maybe that will help them a lot. Their hard work is paying off. So your person's a hard worker, that's for sure. Oh, your person is the person that likes to have heart-to-heart conversations. So they're the person that you could sit and talk to for hours. You could just sit there, because your person makes you feel comfortable. Your person is very balanced. And they're very helpful. So they'll listen to you, and they'll listen to you without judgment. They might judge you a little bit, but not, I feel like for the most part they don't. They probably hold judgment, which is really rare. It's not easy for humans to do that. And I feel like your person has that ability to not judge. All right, let's get a sassy card. Raise the vibe, one breath at a time. Your person makes people around them better. Keep calm and breathe. So your person is the type of person that brings calmness to a situation. They make people see things in a different way. They're like, just relax, just breathe. It's going to work out. Everything will be fine. They're that type of positive energy force. Let's pull a love advice card. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows. So either you or your person is very independent, and you need your alone time, you need your space. So you can't be up each other's butts. You just can't. This is not somebody you can be clingy with. This is somebody that you and this is either you or your person, but you guys need to have your own things within the relationship. And if you do that, I feel like the relationship could be very successful. As long as you're not counting on each other for each other's happiness. You know, that you have happiness within yourself. Let's pull you some charms. Oh, there. Didn't a pleasant surprise come out? You're getting your person's getting a surprise. And this person could take you by surprise, right? They're definitely the phoenix rising from the ashes. Your person has been through stuff. They got this perseverance card here, right? And they will be a dream come true, a wish come true. They could be a little spicy here, a little fiery with this Queen of Wands energy. They know what they want. Well, they think they know what they want, because I still feel like they're figuring other things out, some of the stuff out. But they stick up for what they believe in. And when they think they're right, they're not going to back down. Oh, your person is a fox. That means they're either very attractive or they're very sly. They know how to get their way. They know how to play the game. They're very smart. This is somebody who wants to tie the knot. This is somebody who wants to be married. So they're not looking for a fly-by-night relationship. They're not looking for player energy. So your person is definitely somebody who, wants a long-term committed relationship. And for some of you, there's at least one or two of you who want to have a baby. So your person may want to have a baby with you. Empress energies here. So they're very loving, very nurturing. They'll make a beautiful parent. So if you're at that stage in your life where you're looking to, create a family, this is going to be your person probably. All right, let's pull you some initials. And I take these with a grain of salt, but this could be first name, last name, nickname. You got an S, a U, a T, another T, two B's, an R, an M, an N, a J, and a V. So if your person's first, middle, or last name starts with any of those letters or their nickname, then this could be confirmation that that's your person. Alright, Pile 4, that's all I got for you. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel because that'll help me and make me very grateful. And until next time, love and light.